What's up, fellow Shadow Fighters? Welcome back to another Shadow Fight Arena video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new artificial intelligence created in the Shadow Fight Arena game. A few days ago, Neki brought a new update that introduced the machine learning bots. These bots are absolutely amazing. They know how to attack, they know how to time people properly, and they know how to troll as well. Throughout this video, we're gonna take a look at the fighting skills of these bots. What's new, what's different, what has changed. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more Shadow Fight Arena video. Let's get this review started. So right now on the left hand side, I am the guy with the Mr. Azuma. We are fighting the Kate bot. Right now I'm just trying to do some excellent counter, like I have fought these bots before, so I think I have a good idea of what they can do. They just know how to time properly. So what are some of the new changes? Well, these bots don't dash forward like they used to. Now they take their time, they stand back, they duck down, they know exactly what you're going to do. So if you don't approach with caution, they will take you out. We somehow managed to defeat the first bot. Now we are fighting the Helga bot. The update also introduced new fighting mechanics for the Helga character. They decided to give her the attack of light. When Helga does 2 successful attacks, her light attack just activates and you can use it. She has become a crazy character. You see right now she's glowing. So this Helga character is so smart. She absolutely stopped me from using any of my shadow attacks. She knew exactly what I was gonna do. So I think I'm gonna try again. Let's see if I can accumulate more shadow energy. As you can see, these bots don't really dash forward like they used to do. They take their time, they keep a good distance, they jump up, they shoot ranged weapons in close combat. They never used to do that. Sometimes when you try to attack, they just pick up their ranged weapon and smack you in the face. Round number 3, fight. On the left hand side you have Mr. Halsdan, on the right hand side you have the new artificial intelligence bot. This bot is so smart, he's just waiting for my attacks, he's trying to time me and then release a nasty counter attack. So look at that, he dashed forward then he went back. I tried to attack, he unleashes a ranged weapon in close combat. These bots never used to do that back in the days, man. Now, even if there's a big distance between you and the bot, they will not pull out their ranged weapons. They will wait for you to make a mistake and then unleash the ranged weapon on your face. So this one timed me properly. He knew I was going for the heavy kick, so he does the back attack of the Naginata and takes me out just like that. Let's continue exploring these nasty bots. Back in the days, you would just pick one character and win all the matches. Now it's not the case. So what really happened there? This bot came close and then he activated the special attack of the Azuma the Felcher. When Azuma is close to you, he can enter shadow form and do damage with an explosion. That's what this bot did. He came close, activated that ability and screwed up my move. We somehow managed to win. It's not so easy defeating all of them with just one character like it used to back in the days. And now for the most annoying bot in the whole of Shadow Fight Arena, Mr. Jack Bulwark. All the Legion bots are so difficult to defeat, especially this guy. He knows exactly how to use that uninterruption interval. Just see what it's gonna do to me. So I try to do a nasty attack, he comes up with his own counter move. Who am I gonna pick? Let's see. I'm gonna go with Jet. Check this crazy Legion bot. So right at the beginning, Jet is invisible. These bots can't see them. If you try to attack, then they become conscious. They will know exactly where you are located. So this one is using the crazy uninterruption interval of the flail and shield to take me out. Take a look at this. Okay, we managed to land that kick. We also managed to land this heavy one. Let's see what this thing is gonna do. I'm trying to see what counter move it's gonna use. So we do a low kick there. We try the heavy kick of the Jet. It's really awesome. Okay, I think this bot is back for revenge. I think it's gonna destroy me right now. Let's see. Okay, still. So I'm still trying to counter him. He's not rushing his attacks. He's not dashing forward. Just look at that. Crazy smart counter attacks. Before I get up, ranged weapons, and the round is over. So Mr. Jack Big Balls managed to defeat two of my characters. Let's see if Mrs. Kibo, the crazy sexy herald character, can do some damage. We are using that crazy Shadow Slayer. Just look at this bot. Close combat, ranged weapon counter attack. They never used to do that. This Jack Big Balls knows that he has the uninterruption interval, so he's trying to use it. Heralds always have a tough time fighting legions with the uninterruption interval. The only herald that's pretty much equipped to handle these bots is Mr. Ling with that critical strike. So we managed to smack Mr. Jack Big Balls with the shadow attack for Kibo. He's now become Jack Small Balls. He's left the building. I decided not to finish that match. This is a brand new match. I want to see what Mr. Sheng the Monk can do. In this match, you're gonna know why these bots are so smart. Right now, I'm trying to see the shadow attacks for Sheng the Monk, if it's still gonna work on these bots. Let's see if I can do it. So I tried to blast away. This one countered me. Okay, take a look at this. She counters the shadow attack for the Guandao. And just like that, I got out of shadow form. I still don't know how to get away from these jet attacks because I tried to do the wrestling moves. It refused to work. Some of the jet attacks keeps her far away from the enemy, so there is no chance to do a wrestling move. So we are trying to do the shadow attack. Let's see. I tried jump backwards, tried the Scourge Arrow, but it didn't go through. Dazzling break. Jet is feeling the pain. Let's see what kind of counter is she gonna use. So Mr. Sheng is still doing his thing. I think we're gonna win this one. It's in the next match where you'll see exactly what these bots can do. Is it this one? Maybe not. So let's continue with the fighting. I've decided to choose the Shadow Genesis for Mr. Sheng. If you take a look at the Shadow Energy bar, it's just filling up. I catch her with the Scourge Arrow. So I do the Soul Grip, brought her close, try the one for the weapon. So this bot did not do that crazy counter. Mrs. Kibo versus Sheng the Monk. New artificial intelligence. We managed to finish this one with the Scourge Arrow. So right now it's Mr. Azuma. Ranged weapon, look at that counter. He stops me from using my shadow attack. I used the Scourge Arrow and then heavy attack of the Guandao. Just look at that counter from this bot. Ranged weapon in close combat. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got lost for words there. Let's continue. I bring Jet. We are invisible, so the bot is just standing. I try to attack, then he starts to attack. So I'm still invisible. Look at this one. He entered the shadow form in close combat, activating that special strike for Mr. Azuma. He's doing his crazy shadow attack. So I bring out my Jet. Let's continue with some crazy fighting. Flip forward, dodge everything. Crazy smart bot, man. What's next? What's next? We catch Mr. Azuma with the heavy attack of the Jet. It goes through. Too low leg sweep. So let's see. We are also smart, man. Mr. Bot, take a look at Jet. Jet is one of those characters that can do a lot of damage in the whole of this game. She has the Shadow Harmony for breaking blocks, which is awesome. Alright guys, this is the match I was telling you before. You're going to see how intelligent this bot is. He knows what is going to happen. He will unleash some crazy counter attacks. So I'm gonna try and get some shadow energy using Shadow Genesis. Then you'll see how this bot is going to dodge the shadow attacks from Mr. Sheng. So the first two goes through. He rolls forward to dodge the Scourge Arrow. He jumps at the right moment to dodge the Soul Grip. He dashes backward, creating some distance. I managed to catch him with the Scourge Arrow. So take a look at this. He's going to do one crazy attack you're gonna see. So I try a ranged weapon. He rolls forward and then do the back throw. You guys just saw that, right? It was incredible. So let's see if we can continue this. Now look at this. He rolls forward. They never used to do that. I managed to catch him with the Soul Grip. The match is finished. Let's go on to the next one. When you use Sheng the Monk, he becomes stronger in every single round. His shadow attacks become dangerous. The more shadow attacks you use with Sheng, the more damage it's going to do. Even the ranged weapon is considered a shadow attack. If you know how to use Sheng the Monk, you should try and utilize his shadow attacks. If you can defeat many opponents with a single Sheng, you're going to be doing a lot of damage with your shadow attacks. For example, if you manage to defeat 2 characters with Sheng and then you go into the 3rd round, your Sheng the Monk is gonna have crazy damage with shadow attacks. So we managed to defeat 2 opponents with a single Sheng. Let's see if we can take out this Helga character. She has a crazy shield. She has a crazy attack of light. It was added recently. So she has activated that protection. When the opponent enters the shadow form, she gets a ring around her which poisons the opponent. Mr. Sheng cannot be poisoned because he always has a shield when he is in shadow form, so that's not gonna work against the Sheng. We try a dazzling break. Are we gonna win this? Just take a look. The poison is not gonna work on Sheng. He has the shadow protection. Okay, Helga manages to win. Crazy attack, crazy ability. She gets some health, but Jet is no character to play around with. Jet is still hiding, invisible. Counter and take the Helga, but Helga is smart. She started her crazy counter attacks. So Jet is back. Helga has entered her invincibility state. She is gonna die if I continue attacking. Now let's do some crazy back attack of the Jet kick. I'm gonna spam that until the match finishes. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, leave some comments. What do you think of this new artificial intelligence? Again, thanks. Subscribe if you're new. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.